Roy Jones Jr., the Superman in the ring.
Roy Jones Jr. is widely regarded as one of the greatest and most versatile boxers in the history of the sport. His career, marked by astonishing athleticism and technical mastery, has earned him a spot among boxing's elite. With an illustrious career spanning over 3 decades, Jones not only dominated his weight classes, but also defied conventional expectations of a fighter's age and physical limits. From his meteoric rise in the 1990s to his later years as a veteran, and even into his post-retirement activities, Roy Jones Jr.'s journey remains a testament to his extraordinary talent and dedication to the sport of boxing.
Early life and introduction to boxing.
Roy Levesta Jones Jr. was born on January 16, 1969 in Pensacola, Florida. Raised in a military family, Jones was exposed to the discipline and rigor of training. From an early age, his father, Roy Jones Sr., was a former amateur boxer and played an instrumental role in introducing his son to the sport. However, it was his mother who was a driving force behind his ambition and focus, who helped him stay grounded through the ups and downs of his career.
Jones's natural athleticism was evident from a young age, and he participated in a variety of sports including basketball, football, and track. However, it was boxing that captured his full attention. At the age of 10, Roy began training at the Pensacola Boxing Club under the tutelage of his father. The younger Jones quickly made a name for himself in amateur boxing circles due to his quick reflexes, lightning-fast footwork, and a unique combination of skills that seemed to defy the limitations of his opponents.
By the time he was 15, Jones had already begun to rise through the amateur ranks, amassing an impressive record and winning numerous local tournaments. His early years in the amateur system were defined by his unorthodox style, which would later become a signature feature of his professional career.
Amateur career, rising through the ranks.
Jones's time in amateur boxing was decorated with notable achievements. He won a silver medal in the 1986 World Amateur Boxing Championships and was the National Golden Gloves champion in 1987. However, it was his performance at the 1988 Summer Olympics in Seoul that put him on the map as one of the sport's future stars.
During the 1988 Olympics, Jones displayed his incredible skills, dominating his opponents with ease. His gold medal aspirations were dashed in a controversial decision in the final against South Korean boxer Park Sae-hun. Many boxing experts and spectators felt that Jones had won the fight decisively, but the judges awarded the victory to Park in what remains one of the most disputed decisions in Olympic boxing history. Despite the disappointment, the bout served as a crucial turning point in Jones's career, and it further fueled his determination to succeed in the professional ranks.
Turning professional, the birth of a superstar.
In 1989, at the age of 20, Jones turned professional and signed with famed promoter Jay Prince. His debut came on May 6, 1989, against Ricky Stackhouse, a fight in which Jones won in a unanimous decision, marking the start of an undefeated streak that would last for more than a decade.
Jones quickly became known for his unique boxing style, which was unlike anything the sport had seen. His combination of hand speed, reflexes, defensive maneuvering, and an unorthodox stance allowed him to effortlessly evade punches while landing his own with surgical precision. This combination of skills, along with his flair for the dramatic, earned Jones the nickname Captain Hook due to his devastating left hook that often left opponents reeling.
By the early 1990s, Jones was quickly climbing the ranks in the light middleweight division. His performances were dominant, and he showcased a rare ability to switch between orthodox and southpaw stances. This versatility made him an unpredictable and difficult fighter to prepare for, as he could seemingly adapt to any situation.
In 1993, Jones reached the pinnacle of his early career when he captured the WBC middleweight title by defeating Bernard Hopkins in a unanimous decision. The victory over Hopkins, who would go on to become one of the greatest middleweights of all time, solidified Jones's status as a major force in the sport. His combination of speed, power, and ring intelligence made him virtually untouchable.
Unmatched dominance and multiple world titles.
Throughout the 1990s, Jones continued to dominate his opponents across multiple weight divisions. His remarkable skills allowed him to win world titles in a variety of weight classes, ranging from middleweight all the way up to heavyweight. He became the first fighter in history to start at middleweight. and win a heavyweight title, a feat that cemented his legacy as one of the most versatile boxers in history.
In 1997, Jones made history when he moved up to the light heavyweight division to take on the formidable title holder, Montel Griffin. He not only defeated Griffin, but did so with style, making a statement that he could conquer any weight class he chose. Over the next several years, Jones continued to solidify his place in the history books, with marquee wins over fighters like Virgil Hill, Antonio Tarver, and John Ruiz.
However, one of the most significant milestones in Jones's career came in 2003 when he became the first fighter in over a century to win a world title in the heavyweight division after reigning as a middleweight and light heavyweight champion. Jones defeated the much larger John Ruiz to claim the WBA heavyweight title, and this victory elevated his status to one of boxing's all-time greats.
Challenges and setbacks, the downward spiral.
By the mid-2000s, Roy Jones Jr.'s dominance in the sport began to waver. In 2004, Jones suffered a stunning upset loss to Antonio Tarver in a bout that would mark the beginning of a series of setbacks in his career. Jones, who had been undefeated for more than a decade, was knocked out in the second round, and many believed this loss marked the end of his peak. The defeat to Tarver was followed by another loss to him in a 2005 rematch, further denting Jones's aura of invincibility.
In the years that followed, Jones's once unbeaten record and aura of greatness started to tarnish. The weight of his previous accomplishments appeared to take its toll, and Jones struggled against younger, hungry opponents. Despite these setbacks, Jones never officially retired from boxing. He continued to fight well into his 40s, with victories and losses intermixed. His final professional fight came in 2018 when he defeated Scott Sigmund in a unanimous decision, marking the end of a legendary career.
Legacy and impact on boxing. Despite the later setbacks, Roy Jones Jr. remains one of the most influential and exciting figures in boxing history. His exceptional hand speed, ability to read opponents, defensive wizardry, and flashy techniques turned him into a global superstar. Jones was known for his showmanship in the ring, frequently raising his hands to avoid punches and even throwing punches with his back to his opponent at times. His audacious and unconventional style thrilled fans, but it was his sheer skill that left a lasting impact.
Jones's versatility and ability to seamlessly transition between different weight classes while remaining dominant is something rarely seen in the sport of boxing. His world titles across multiple divisions earned him recognition as one of the sport's best pound-for-pound fighters.
Off the ring, Jones also pursued various business ventures and entertainment endeavors. He transitioned to a career in commentary and analysis, providing his expertise on boxing broadcasts. In addition, he dabbled in music, acting, and even professional wrestling, continuing to remain active in the public eye after retiring from competitive boxing.